Okay, I'm so tired of this narrative. I'm so tired. I know that you guys, Muslim people, believing this, but let's expose the lie. This is not real. Here are the receipts, literal proof, okay? First of all, I don't know how to pronounce these names correctly, so I'm sorry in advance, but this man right here ordered other codices burned. What does that mean? They had different variations of Qurans, and he was like, oh, but people are going to follow different things. So you have to standardize the Quran. So what did he do? He sent an official copy that he chose to be the official Quran. He sent it to a guy, and he ordered all the other variations to be burned. Here's the source. It's not a Christian source. It's not a Jewish source. It's a Muslim source, okay? It's literally right there. They had different copies, they had different versions, they needed to get rid of them so they could have just one, so they just burned the others. The Quran you have today is not the authentic, oh, this is what Muhammad said for sure. No! They just chose that one and went with it and said, oh, this is the real one. Okay, now this guy right here, he had a Quran version that did not include some surahs that we have today in the Quran. So they just said, oh no, but yours is missing a few surahs. You're wrong, that's not the right one. This is the right one. Wait, I thought nobody had changed the Quran. Why was he saying there were only this amount of surahs and this other person was like, oh no, it's this amount of surahs. I don't know which one's correct. Let's just burn them. Meanwhile, this guy right here had more surahs in his version of the Quran than what the Quran has today. So the other guy had less surahs and fewer surahs, and this guy has more than what we have today. So which one is it? I thought the Quran had never been altered. You guys lied to me. Now, this guy right here says that Muhammad used to recite a verse about stoning punishment back when he was alive, but then that verse is not included in the Quran we have today. So, who took it out? Come on, guys. Stop doing that. That's not funny. Who took it out? It's not supposed to have been tampered with. It's a perfect miracle book. Oh my gosh, who took it out? Where is the verse? You know Aisha? I think you know Aisha. Like, remember the 6-year-old that the Holy Prophet Muhammad married at 6 years old? And then he consummated the marriage. They had sex when she was 9. That Aisha. She said there used to be a verse that used to be kept under the bed, but then a sheep came in and it ate the verse after Muhammad died. First, they burned the copies, the variations. Then, a guy had more surahs than what we have today, and another guy had less surahs than what we have today, and then a sheep ate a verse. I'm not saying this. Muhammad's wife said this. And this guy right here said that Surah 33 used to be as long as Surah 2, but today it's shorter. But wait, you guys told me that it had never been tampered with. Now you mean to tell me that it's been burned, eaten by sheep, tampered with, taken out, added? What? You guys don't take this seriously. Even though all the sources that I just told you, they're from hadiths. They're from Muslim sources. And you're not going to believe me because you don't want to believe me. You choose to believe in a fairy tale. I'm sorry. Now, here are all the sources about all the topics that I told you about. And I really encourage you to just go look it up for yourself. Just search it, honestly. The Quran has been altered. This lie, this narrative, they tell you that it's the most perfect, memorized, kept safe book in the world. That's a lie. That's a lie. You can just look it up. Just use your mind and think for yourself for just a moment. Stop just believing everything Muslim scholars tell you. Because guess what? They are there to brainwash you. They're not going to say anything for you to leave Islam. They want you to stay. So they're going to hide information from you so you can stay.